What is up, guys? Mega Matt here with another pickups video from several months ago. And first off, I just want to apologize why I haven't made videos in several months. My work has been absolutely crazy. I've been working lots of overtime and my schedule's changed, I think 3-4 times now. So work has been crazy, so to speak, but yeah, I just wanted to get this video out, and my camera for some reason is not working, so we're just doing a video like this. My computer is kind of crapping out, so I definitely need a new one. Hopefully I get one soon, and I will have the other video up where you can see me in the but anyway, as of recording this, it is January 1st, so I just want to say Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you had a good Christmas, and I hope you had a safe New Year's, so Happy New Year. So we're just going to jump right into it. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff. It's over, I think, 4 months worth, so bear with me. I'm going to try to go through it as fast as I can. That way the video is not crazy long. So first thing I'm going to show off is this system, which I've been using. My last trip I traveled, I went and visited my sister for Christmas out in New Mexico. I bought this beforehand and I wanted one of these just for travel use, and I've been using the crap out of it even since I've been back. But I ended up buying a new Switch Lite. Hello, there's me. A new Switch Lite. This is the Zelda edition that came out. I just love that design on the back, and you know, the gold color and everything. So it's definitely cool. Like I said, I use this for mainly when I'm gonna travel, and it's better than hauling the regular Switch around. I mean, the regular Switch is not bad to haul around, but this is just easier, and I don't have to mess with Joy-Cons and all that. So, but keeping the Switch theme, we got several Switch games. This game was recommended by TJ Kitsune because I don't think they're going to print this anymore, and it seems to be going up in price, but he ended up finding a site where you could still buy this for retail. I don't remember off the top of my hands. I can have him, if you guys are definitely interested, I'll have him maybe like comment with a link if it's still available. But the Sega Genesis collection for the Switch, I guess it's getting harder and harder to find. So definitely cool to pick that up. This game, which I'm still playing, I don't know, I'm so obsessed with this game. I don't know what it is. I've been wanting it for a while, and I finally found a copy at my game store, and I cannot put this down. I don't know, it's just addicting, and it's just, I don't know, but Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. I don't know what it is about this game, but I cannot put this game down. It's really, really fun, really cool. This was interesting. That I got at my game store along with a couple other Switch games that I found the same day. This I've never seen before. I don't know anything about it. It just looks like kind of like maybe Metroidvania horror game. Carrion. I don't know how you say that. But yeah, just definitely looked. I had to look up some gameplay. It definitely looked interesting, so I picked that up. And then this one, which you don't typically see on the Switch as well. It is a limited run title, so I think I need to get the third one now. But No More Heroes 2 on the Switch. Now, I do have this on the PlayStation 3. I'm not too sure if this one is better than that. You guys let me know in the comments. And then, what else did I get? This last game, they had this sealed, and it was priced at what a loose copy goes for, so I decided to snag it. This is the Darksiders Warhammer edition, brand new, and it's the Error. It's the one with the black spine. They did remake this game, and it has a red spine, but this is the black spine first print Error run. So for what it goes for retail sealed, why not, right? And then I've got This I saw on Amazon, I believe, and it was actually on sale around Christmas time. But yeah, I originally bought a regular copy of this game, and I saw the deluxe edition on sale, so I decided to pick it up. But this is the Tomb Raider 1, 2, and 3 Remastered Edition. And yeah, it comes with a steelbook, a map, soundtrack. That's a digital download soundtrack, which kind of stinks. They're kind of doing away with the physical stuff. But yeah, this was a decent price, so snag that. And then when I was in Albuquerque visiting my sister, went to a couple game stores, did not find much of anything. They were pretty much cleaned out. You know, it was Christmas time. I wasn't expecting to find much. But I ended up going into a GameStop next to another store, and I was just browsing the Switch titles, and I couldn't believe when I saw this. This game is definitely a bolo, so if you see this out in the wild and it's cheap, pick it up. But it's Skylanders Imaginators, and for some strange reason, the Switch version, just the Switch version, goes for around $120. Why? I don't know. Was it more harder to get on the Switch? I didn't really do a lot of research on it, but why is it worth over $100? And GameStop had it for, I believe it was 30. So it's like I couldn't believe when I saw that. I had to, make sure it was the right version and everything. So if you see that out in the wild, definitely pick it up if it's for a good price. All right, and then this, I believe, this was another Amazon pickup. I saw my buddy TJ pick this up, and I didn't even know this was out, so I had to snag a copy for myself. But that is the Taito Milestones 3. I have 1 and 2, and I saw they had 3, and it has one of my favorite games on there, Bubble Bobble, so I had to pick this up, so definitely cool. And then, actually for Christmas, I got 3 games. Haven't really played any of these yet. They're definitely going to be played. But first off, Luigi's Mansion 2 in HD. I had the first one. I have played the second one on the 3DS. This is probably just an, better version visual-wise and everything. So definitely cool to pick that up. This, which goes with the Switch. We got the new Zelda game. The Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to playing this. If I could put down The Binding of Isaac, I could start playing that. And then this is a classic shmup that was on the PlayStation 2, I believe. You would never think by looking at this title it would be a shmup. It looks like an RPG by the cover. A Castle of Shikigami 2. And like I said, that looks like an RPG, but you flip it over, it's a bullet hell. So yeah, I remember playing this on the PlayStation 2, and it's a lot of fun, so I decided to snag it for the Switch. That's all the Switch games I got. I think I've mentioned this in the past. I want to start collecting the Rockman games in Japanese. I did get a Famicom, so I can start playing the Rockman games if I can find them. I don't know, it's just a niche. I wasn't sure if I was going to go after that set, even though it's the same as the original Nintendo, but I definitely like how the Japanese cartridges are colored. The Famicom cartridges are colored and everything, but I saw this on Mercari, decided to jump on it. It was decent price. It's complete in box. I want to try and get them all complete in box too. I don't know how that's going to work out, but I do have Rockman 2, a loose cart that my buddy got me when he went to Japan. But I saw this. It was a decent price. Complete in box. We got Rockman 5. As you can tell, the boxes, the Japanese boxes, are way smaller than the NES boxes. And I'm not going to open this up. I mean, the cartridge, based on the box here, the cartridge is green and it comes with a manual and all that. It's definitely cool. So it's one thing I'm going to try to go after if it doesn't break the budget too much. I know those games are a lot cheaper in Japanese, than in English. Like Rockman 5, that was like $40 complete in box, and it goes for way over 100 in English. So yeah. Then I've got a boatload of PlayStation 3 games that I've picked up from my game store and GameStop. GameStop started carrying more games and everything. I saw this one. This was kind of a, I don't know, this was almost like a, what do you call it? Impulse buy. And I didn't realize this was the reprinted version. But the original version of this game is quite expensive, but this is the reprint version. I believe this is kind of like a crossover of Doom and, I want to say, not Diablo, like Doom and Quake. But I've heard of it, have not played it yet. But we have Painkiller, Hell and Damnation, the uncut version. And it's by THQ Nordic, which is the reprinted version. The original version is, I don't know why, the original version is very uncommon and hard to find, expensive. But that was at GameStop, which is kind of odd to start finding retro games at GameStop. But and then, like I said, I got a bunch from my game store the past couple months, but wanted to pick this up just because it's funny, and I don't know, I've heard this game is horrible, but Duke Nukem Forever on the PlayStation 3. I don't know anything about this. I just saw it and I was like, ooh yeah. I don't know, weird. This what I've been wanting to play. Every time I find this, it's usually not priced well, like overpriced for some reason. Even during the game boom, it was way overpriced, but this has actually dropped in value a lot, which is good because I definitely want to try it. Well, this is Nier for the PlayStation 3. Definitely like an action platformer, kind of like I don't even know. You know what? I've never played it, so I really don't know. I don't know why I'm trying to give you guys a review on it because I've not even played it yet. This one, which I've heard is very fun, from I believe Drinking Games with Josh recommended this, so I definitely saw it, and it was only like $5, so I thought I'd pick it up. But it's Eat Lead, Return of Matt Hazard. So I definitely want to give this a shot. I guess based on the photo and the title, I guess you just start shooting all kinds of guns and stuff. Looks pretty cool, so yeah. This, which I might have showed in a previous video. Like I said, I don't know if I've showed these in a previous video. But I decided to get the greatest hits version of this because I like how the color is of the case and everything. This game used to be pricey as well, but this is the original Demon Souls, which is basically the very first like Dark Souls game. I haven't even played it yet, but I like how the red greatest hits case goes with the case. I don't know. That's just my preference. Saw this one, and like I said, I've played the previous versions of this game. I don't know if this game is any good or not. But Turok for the PlayStation 3. Why not, right? I love Turok. I loved it on the N64 and the GameCube as well. This was fairly cheap, and I've had this game in the past, and I sold it, and I kind of want to play it now. So saw it and I picked it up for a decent price again. But we have Wet. Definitely like hack and slash, I want to say, play game. Hopefully I'll get around to all these games. I know my backlog is probably going to be crazy. But that's it for that. And then I found some GameCube games at my game store, which was kind of crazy. My game store does not get GameCube games very often. And when they do, they are gone. They get snatched up a lot. So, first one is a Spyro game. I have not played this version yet. I don't know if it's any good. But Legend of Spyro, New Beginning. These are, by the way, these are all nice and minty complete. Every game, I think most of the games I showed you are complete. This one I have not tried yet. I loved Bond games, you know, 007. A lot of them are pretty decent. So this is From Russia with Love. So yeah, I don't know if this is any good or not, but decided to give it a shot. These were all priced very decently. This one, again, don't know if this is a good game or not, if it's crappy. It's a Batman game. So some of the Batman games are not the greatest, but this one is actually, I think, okay from what I could see on it. But Batman Vengeance for the GameCube. And then lastly, I paid up for this. I've never played any of these games before. So this is the cheaper one out of the two of them, because the other version goes for over $100. But I wanted to give this a shot. But it's like rappers beating up, like rappers in a fighting game that beat each other up. So I don't know. I'm definitely going to give it a shot. If I don't like it, I could definitely sell it off. But Def Jam Vendetta. Of course, the more expensive one, Def Jam, was at Fight for New York. That one goes for like over $100, and I'm not paying over $100 for that. So I'm definitely just going to try that. And then lastly, this is the pickup of the past several months. I got this like late fall, I want to say. It was one of those deals on Facebook Marketplace where it was like being at the right deal, the right time. Guy posted it like not even 5 minutes, and I just DM'd him and I said, I will come get it right now. And he had another person offer him more money, but he was a very cool guy and he lived up to his word. He said, you were the first one, so you get dibs on it. I don't really remember what I paid. I think it was like $150, I want to say. It maybe sounds about right. I'm not 100% on that. Like I said, this was from several months ago. But it's a Game Boy SP bundle. And it's very, very clean. He told me he only played this a few times, which I believe him. But this is the lime green SP version. It is super, super clean. One of the cleanest systems I have picked up. But not just the system. Came with the box. And this is a Target exclusive box. I didn't even know. I knew this system existed, but I didn't realize it was a Target exclusive. But just the box and the system alone is definitely worth it. It came with a third-party battery. In case the battery dies, I can replace it, which is very nice. Came with a boatload of games with only one complete game, but a lot of these games, I think all the games, came with a bag with all their manuals in it. So that was pretty cool. But first game we got, if I can get this open real quick, we got Donkey Kong Country on the Game Boy Color. We have the original Donkey Kong on the original Game Boy. I want to try this out. I heard this was a lot different than other games. And then a lot of GBA games. So I'm going to try to go through these quick. Not one, but 2 copies. I don't know why you need 2 copies of Donkey Kong Country. Maybe one of them doesn't work. Not 100% sure on that. We got Mario Kart, Super Circuit, and, of course, Donkey Kong Country 2. Mario versus Donkey Kong. You got the OG Mario Bros. Classic NES series. And then Sonic Advance. Sonic Advance 1. Sonic Advance 2. And Sonic Advance 3. And then the best game, which was the only complete in box game. And this might be a better condition copy than I have. But the OG Metroid NES series complete in box. And box is definitely in really nice shape. A little bit wear on the top, but like that is it. But yeah, I believe it was, I want to say it was $150. Maybe it was more than that, maybe like $180. But I didn't even haggle with him because I knew that this would be gone if I didn't jump on it. So, but that's the pickups for the past several months. I may have missed some. I'm not 100% sure. But anyway, I wanted to get this video out because I know I haven't put out a video in quite a while. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. Stay tuned for more content, hopefully. Thanks for bearing with me. And until next time, take care.